Donald Trump is back, and Democrats are having a hard time adjusting to the new reality. There's been a lot of speculation about what he is going to do in his first day in office, and now the AP News is reporting that on day one, President Trump is going to begin a deportation push. More about that in just a moment. He's going to pardon the January 6 rioters and make his criminal cases vanish, all of which should happen. After all, the criminal cases is no more than a witch hunt about Donald Trump trying to smear him. Well, that failed. Nothing's going to happen there. The January 6 people, can you believe that people who were arrested on that day are still in jail today? 4 years later? 4 years. It's been almost 4 years. They're still sitting in jail. What happened to the right to a speedy trial? I mean, I don't guess that happens at all. And of course, legacy media outlets are freaking out about everything Donald Trump does, even though he's not even in office yet. CNN just did a big, huge hit piece on Donald Trump. Trump is already wielding power and causing massive disruption. By the way, people who have won the presidential nomination for the Democratic Party have done the same things, have said the same things on social media. They're going ahead and they're making their appointments. They're saying what they're going to do. They're already talking to people who are currently serving in office. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with getting your ducks in a row before January the 6th when you actually take the White House. Just look how they open here. President-elect Trump is already flexing raw power, showing he may try to subvert Washington's checks and balances and leaving foreign leaders scrambling to come to terms with his victory. Well, come to speak of foreign leaders, look and see what Trump has done here with Russia. Donald Trump made a personal phone call to Vladimir Putin and told him to do not escalate in Ukraine. Basically, what he was saying was, do not escalate because we have weapons too. What are you going to say now, Democrats? Crickets, right? Now, something that is definitely going to make them go crazy is the recent announcement that Donald Trump has hired Director Tom Homan and appointed him as Trump's new border czar. This is the man who is over ICE. He is far right. He is not going to show sympathy or remorse. He's going to do what needs to be done. He is definitely going to pull the trigger. Homan joins Fox and Friends saying he'll return to help Trump solve the national security crisis. And if you've watched anything going on with the border, he has been calling out the Democrats for a long time now, talking about how weak they are, how we're losing our nation. All of these criminals are coming into our country penalty-free. They're breaking the law to be here, and nothing is happening. He's been very clear talking about the failures of the Biden administration and the Democrats on the whole. The New York Post reports that the new border czar, Tom Homan, is planning to boot millions of migrants from the U.S., quote, I don't care what people think of me. Now, that's definitely part of his personality that I actually appreciate. He's going to do the right thing. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. Family's going to be broken up. That's what the left is going to say. Look what they're doing to families. They don't have to be broken up. You could all leave. You're here illegally. You could all leave. Okay? That's exactly what needs to take place. Take our country back, folks. It's real simple. So there's been a lot of news about Kamala Harris lately. She did concede the election on Wednesday last week. So it's been a few days now. Well, now we get this new graphic come out. Look at the states that she won. The states that she won, the blue states, are states where you do not have to show any type of identification when you go vote. And you guys don't think that there's massive foul play and cheating there? I still think, I have to assume that there was foul play and cheating on Kamala Harris's behalf by the Democrats, and she still lost, and she lost big. President Trump has 312 electoral college votes. This thing is over. But if you give Kamala Harris money right now, if you go to her website, they're talking legitimately about having a recount. She's already conceded. What are you going to recount for? You're $20 million in debt, Kamala. You raised over $1 billion to go against Donald Trump. You raised over $1 billion in such a short amount of time, and you're $20 million in debt, and you're raising money right now, and you're talking about a possible recount? That is crazy to me. And not only are you doing that, a new report just came out that said that she literally paid Oprah Winfrey $1 million, which is chump change to Oprah, by the way, but she paid Oprah Winfrey $1 million for her public endorsement. The public endorsement of Kamala Harris. We're going to give you $1 million to do that. We need your help, Oprah. Well, Oprah didn't help, and neither did the other celebrities who were all out of touch, because normal Americans are fed up with all of the bullcrap. We want our country back. We want to return to normalcy, okay? And we don't want big government. We don't want government dictating everything in our lives, which is something else that we're going to talk about very soon. Donald Trump has let it be known he is shutting down the Department of Education, and he should. Let the states have their own educational system and not have the governmental overseers over them, the federal government, telling them what to do, what's best for your state and education. It just gets in the way. We pay more money per student in our country than any other nation in the world, and you cannot see any benefit from it because we don't achieve at a level that's even in the ballpark of other nations. So put it back in the states. Let the states decide what's best for their students. And if you don't like it, go to another state. Go to another state with better educational programs. That's what needs to happen. The government is too big, and Donald Trump is about to start chipping away at it, and I cannot wait to see what happens. Thank you for being here at Coach's Archives today. I hope that the good Lord rains down blessings on you and your family, and that you choose to follow him. In Jesus' name, see you guys in the next one.